On the topic of credit cards, do you think the average person uses them appropriately, or would you say, for the most part, it's just a bad
The
thing?
average person?
Yeah.
Ooh, dude, I don't know the statistics around this, but well, I guess we know the median balance is in the thousands, right? So I'm sure the average person.
Oh,
fucks it up.
the average credit card debt right now, I think, is like $6,000. It's like
Yeah.
$6,600. The
No,
average
the
person.
Average.
Yes.
So is that the average credit card debt, and then that's you put that so you divide by 330 million or whatever?
Well, not
the
everyone
amount of
has a
people
credit
that-
card.
I know.
but
I'm
the
just
average
saying, like,
person
the
with a
amount of
credit
people
card.
with
The average person with a credit card has a balance of, I believe it was $6,600. I did a video similar to this about like the American debt. And the
Crazy.
savings rate is 3% right now. For the average American, 3%. And if they're making $65,000 a year, they're saving like $2,000 a year, and they have a credit card balance of $6,600. There's no way to pay it off.
Yeah.
You physically can't. It just doesn't work.
Do you think then that it could be irresponsible to advocate for credit cards for something that generally is bad?
I don't know, man. That's kind of the same thing as just like, someone could get addicted to that coffee right there. I don't drink, but I don't care if people drink. Like someone could get addicted to it. I don't know. That's why I always just say use credit cards only if you're a credit card person. If you can demonstrate that you can budget and pay your bills correctly for at least a quarter, then maybe give yourself like an intro credit card, right? You really got to do it safely. It's a tool, but just like any other tool in construction, dude, you can get your head caved in. So just got to be safe. I don't like super advocate for credit cards. I wouldn't say either. I'm not even, dude, if you looked at my wallet, you'd be so bored as like a credit card
What do you
person.
got?
I'm like nothing. I got like just a couple credit cards that make sense.
That's fine.
Business credit card. It's just like, I'm not a super big advocate. I like them because I can utilize them and I like to finesse a little, but I'm not like, go get a credit card, go get a credit card, go get a, but credit scores. I know our boy Dave he doesn't think credit scores are the biggest thing in the world, but underwriting, you really got to find like the right institution for that. It definitely becomes less convenient, especially for apartment hunting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, then again, maybe I am advocating for smart credit card usage and training from parents to kids so that they can build a good credit. So when they go to lease their own place without any roommates or co-signers or whatever, that they're able to get it. So
You know what they're
It's
going to do at
complicated.
some point? Because I have a feeling the credit card usage and interest rates are going to be an issue over the next probably 10 years in terms of like Congress and senators, and they're going to look into this. I have a feeling at some point they're going to mandate credit card companies require a test before you get the credit card.
Interesting.
And just basic, like, is a 24% interest rate when you have $1,000 debt? What is that? And you have to like select the dollar amount. Or like, is your credit going to take a hit if you don't pay it off after 30 days? Like all these questions. And if you answer like 5 questions correctly, like basic beginner level questions, then you get the credit card. Because they do that
Interesting.
with stock trading. When you sign up for Robinhood options, you have to answer a few stupid basic questions that a monkey could answer, but they're questions. At least it's Robinhood. Hey, we did our job. We did something. I think a credit card should do that if people are taking out loans. I remember the one that you had on your show didn't understand what the credit card interest rate was and thought that was her limit, or there was like a weird one like that, right?
Yeah, probably.
She just like didn't understand what it was, like the 20%. She's like, oh, I thought this is like how much I could spend.
A lot of them, they think their 2% cashback is beating their 30% interest. So like, yeah.